Hi everyone, this is Prashad Parthiban. Today I am going to cover employment practices liability insurance, which is one of the commercial management liability insurance. First, let's see in a layman terms, what do you mean by that? Why do you need this policy? It protects your business from any employment related claims, meaning if you have a company, say you can have 100 employees or you can have 1000 employees. You can always have loss exposures related to employer-employee relationship. For example, wrongful termination or discrimination, etc. So, if you have a scenario where you have a company and you have employees, it is a very must to have this employment practices liability insurance. Now, what are the different coverages this policy can give? The core coverages could be, you have a policy with coverage covering wrongful termination. See, if the employee thinks they are terminated for wrongful practices, they can always file a lawsuit. So the company have to defend. As I told you, sometimes the lawsuit may not be legitimate, still the company has to defend them. So we need defense cost. So it's very important you have this coverage. Discrimination, say if an employee thinks that he is discriminated based on his age or age and all color or nationality, anything for that case, they can always file a lawsuit to the company. Harassment, any kind of harassment, they can always file a lawsuit. Retaliation, this is a scenario where, say, if an employee goes to the employer and says that the workplace is not secure, meaning doesn't have required safety measures like cameras, etc. Because of the fact that the employee complained, sometimes employers could file them. So in that case, the employee could file a lawsuit. Wage and other violations, like sometimes when the employer calculates the wage, they calculate it incorrectly. So sometimes the employee could file a lawsuit. Long story short, this employment practices is where if you have any employee related practices within your company, if those are all not carried out properly for some reason, the employee can file a lawsuit. Happy path is, it is between employee and the employer. Sometimes vendors and customers can also file a claim, where example, if you have a company and if you have somebody from courier service like UPS or FedEx, they're dropping a package, and somebody in your company, not a owner of the company, some employees made some comments on the vendor which is not in alignment with the company practices, then still the vendors can file a claim. So you have to look at your policy, like is those scenarios covered, like vendor, customers filing this kind of lawsuits. In short, if you want a policy where you have required coverage to cover your employers or between employees lawsuit, then it is a must coverage under commercial management liability policy. Thank you.